I'm just home from seeing Asteroid City by Wes Anderson, and to be honest with you, I didn't enjoy it. And you can come at me all you like. I'm on Letterboxd right now and I'm looking at how great the reviews are on this. You know, it's skewing towards 61,000 people saying it's a 4-star movie. I just didn't enjoy it, and I don't know why. I was actually really excited for it, and there is some things that I loved about it, of course, but overall I was just like, what is this? What is going on? Let me get into what I liked first. The cinematography is beautiful, okay? Absolutely beautiful. There were some amazing panning shots, and it was just beautiful, okay? And I was literally immersed in Asteroid City as a whole. I loved the set design, I loved the town, I loved the colors. The color palette in this is just beautiful. If you've seen the trailers and you've seen any footage, it's a lovely teal and orange kind of color going on, and I really loved it. And since it was set in a desert as well, these colors are amplified. The yellows are really eye-catching and the blue is popping out on screen. It was just the story itself that let me down. I was literally so confused at some stages, and you can look back at my other reviews and you can say, why did you give this movie such a high score when everybody else shits on it? But for me, I just don't know if this type of movie is for me, and that's just me as a person. These movies that are kind of more artistic and you have to really tune into what is going on, they're just not something that I vibe with. And with this, it was switching between a black and white version where the narrator, Bryan Cranston, is talking you through what is going on with the director and the screenwriter. And then you're plunked into Asteroid City in color, and it's a play, but it's like breaking the fourth wall in the third act, and the movie is split into 3 acts, act 1, 2 and 3, and then in between each act it goes back to this black and white real life where the director and the screenwriter are casting the people and talking to them and stuff. But it was just really all over the place for me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And the story wasn't even that interesting. I literally was sitting there after 45 minutes. I took out my phone. I was like, how long is left in this? Because I was not into it at all. I really just didn't connect with the movie at all. And I know I'm going to get hate for that because this movie is beloved by a load of people on Letterboxd and online, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. And I don't want to slam it too much more because that's just giving people more fuel to attack me. But the set design, everything about it was just so strange. And I wonder if it's just because it was meant to be a play that the fireworks were just terrible. The alien, oh my God, the alien it literally looked like Play-Doh, and maybe that's what it was meant to be. I don't know. But look, at the end of the day, I just didn't like this movie and it wasn't for me, and I was excited for it, but unfortunately it wasn't what I expected, and I think that that's okay to have that opinion. So I'm going to give this movie 2 stars, 4 out of 10. I just didn't enjoy it, but you probably will, and that is all because movies are made for different people. This just wasn't for me, but go see it if you're a fan of Wes Anderson and you're a fan of any of the cast. But for me, it just was literally all over the place. I didn't get the story. I didn't vibe with it. The only thing that I liked was the cinematography. Apart from that, this movie just was not for me in the slightest.